Hello friends, my name is Harish Santwani. I hope you all are doing well. So this is my first video, and in this video I am gonna cover Git, GitHub, and apart from this we will also learn some advanced command which will definitely gonna be help you in the coding that you are doing. And if you are using Git in your project, then these commands will definitely help you. Let's move on the computer screen where we will show you all the commands and will let you know about Git and GitHub.
So guys, we are on computer screen right now. So before starting Git and their command, I would like to let you know about GitHub. So like if you have an open source projects that use Git, then GitHub is designed to help you better manage them. It can be a development platform which manage your Git repositories, like the capabilities. You can create multiple branches, the repositories, multiple repositories you can have on GitHub. So basically if you go for the definition, so GitHub is a development platform, or you can also say cloud-based hosting service that lets you manage your Git repositories. So here I have used the word Git repositories. So definitely you will have a question in your mind that what is Git. So what is Git repository? A repository contains all of your project's files and all the history of that particular file, like all the revision history we can say. So where you can discuss and manage your project's work within the repository. So take it in a simple way. Repository is nothing. It is like a clone of your project that you will gonna have on Git and GitHub. So all if you use Git, then definitely you will create repository on GitHub which will be managed by GitHub. GitHub is not only a platform where you creating your repos, managing your projects. So you may also use Bitbucket, and there are some other platform as well available in the market that you can use for Git to manage them. So now we will talk about Git. So what is Git? Git is a distributed version control system which is designed to handle everything from small to very large projects with speed and efficiency. One of the biggest advantages of Git is its branching capabilities. Previously we were using a single FileZilla client to transfer files from server to like from our local project. Then it is difficult to handle like if a team is working on a single project, and for example if multiple people are working on single file, then it won't show you the conflicts that on that single file of Git. You will all like the first capability is like we can work as a team for in a single project or in a single file. So you will get conflicts, like for example if I am working on index.php file and other person is also working on index.php file. If the code is conflict, like the line number is same where I am working and the second person is working on the same line number, then Git will gonna show you conflict on that specific file. So in that case, Git is providing you a facility to resolve the conflicts. Whatever code you wanna have in that repository, in that branch, in that like in your projects, then you can just resolve that conflicts and you may proceed for the next step. Apart from that, Git, like you can clone multiple branches from a single project. Previously, like, we have a single project, then we are just downloading a file and updating whatever we needs to update, and then we are just push it on the server, which is directly overriding a file on the server. In that case, some people are taking backup of that previous file, so that we never lose the previous updates. But at the same time, if multiple people are working, or suppose, for example, if multiple people are uploading files on the FileZilla client on the server, then what happened? The changes done by a person that will get, and again they need to copy and paste or the changes they have done, and then again they proceed for the uploading that but in the Git you won't face this type of problem. One more thing I would like to tell you about Git, which is, like, suppose if you have pushed an item on the production, and then unfortunately that changes have an issue on production, then you can just revert that commit. Like, on the production, your code will be revert back as it was previously, so you can just revert that specific commit. Now I'll tell you about Git commands. So what are the Git commands, and how we will gonna use those commands? So first of so now I have categorized some Git commands. So guys, now we will execute all the commands on the terminal. So from the first category, the first command is Git Init. So starting with the Git Init, we need to create a project directory. For example, I am in pro folder. Here I will create Git demo folder. Okay, now we will go to the Git demo folder. Inside the Git demo folder, okay, then we will execute Git Init command. So now you can see in the Git demo folder a .git folder has been created. It means Git has been initialized in your project folder. So now we will create a repository to the GitHub on the GitHub. So let's create a repository on the GitHub. Then we will Git demo. You can choose any option from this, like if you choose public option, anyone can be on the internet can see the repository. If you choose private, then you can choose like who can access and who can see your repository. You need to provide access to them. So from here I am just created a repository. So now you can see the options that GitHub is providing from here. So if you creating a new repository on the command line, so as we have already executed the Git Init command, so now to start or connect our local repository with the GitHub, then we will execute other commands. So first of all, to start the branching with this repository, we need to add a file in our project. Then I am adding a index.php file. So now if you can see, if I will execute git status command, because I have added that index.php file, then you can see the index.php is showing when I have executed that git status command. So now the second command, which is you need to add in the staging area. So now here I am providing you a single command where you can add and commit your files with a single command. So this will be git commit dash a m. A for you are adding your file, m for you providing a message. This is my first commit. So okay, so this is your untracked file and it is your new file. So now we will add git add. We can use dash a, or we can also use git add dot. So now if you will execute that git status command, now you can see your file index.php has been added. Again, now we need to commit our changes. Okay, so this is my first commit, so I am adding a message like this is my first commit. So now if you see, you have added and committed a file. Now with the command git branch, you can see here in your local repository you are on the master branch, and you can see a asterisk mark over there, and your active branch is master, which is in the green color. So now it is still on your local, like it is not connected with the GitHub. So now you will push this branch on the remote. Okay, so first of all you will add your repository with this repository, like the repository that we have created over here in the GitHub account. You will connect your local repository with that GitHub accounts repository. So for this we will execute this command. Okay, so this will automatically add your command, add your repository to the remote's repository. And now we will push our master branch on the server. So now it is main command, main branch, but our branch name is master. So once you will push your master branch on the remote, then it will ask you for your GitHub accounts username and password. Then you will add your username, and my username is once you add your username and password, and now you can see that you have pushed a branch master. So you can see over here. So for now it is showing one branch. Okay, so let's see other commands. The next command is git clone. So if you don't want to initialize any repository, or if you have already existing repository, then you can simply clone. Like I have created this repository on the GitHub account, and now I will like clone this repository. So I will click on here, and we will copy this URL from here and execute this git clone command. So let me show you. For example, now I am creating another folder here, like test, and in this folder I'm gonna clone that repository. Okay, so let me get out of this folder, and now I will go into test folder. Here I will execute that git clone command, and I have, if you have already set up that SSH thing in your system, you have connected with this GitHub account. If not, then we will use HTTPS, where you all the time you will add, it will ask you for the username and password. So for now I am using that HTTPS URL, okay, and that git demo repository will be cloned in my local test folder. So now see, it is asking for my username and password. Okay, this is my username and I am adding my password. So now you can see in the test folder, I can see that that git demo repository. Okay, see, git demo, and you can also see on which branch I am right now. So now we will execute basic commands. The first one is git status, which we already covered, and git add. So this is like simple command. If we want to add a single file name, we need to add that file name, and if we want to add all the files, then we will execute git add dot or git add dash a. And git commit is already we have executed. The next command is git rm dash r. Okay, so this is for the remove a file from the our repository. So here what I will do is, in this we have index.php. For now I am creating a new index file, index new.php. So if now if you see git status, it will show you that index new.php file has been created. Now we will execute git rm dash r and file name, which we need to remove a file. So git rm dash r and index.php, this is the file that we have removed. Okay, so if you see, this file has been deleted and index new.php has been created. Okay, so that's the 4 command that we have covered in the basic snapshotting. So now other category is branching and merging. So git branch, to know the branch, it will list out all the branches, and it will denote asterisk. If it is denoting with asterisk and color green, then it is your current branch. Git branch dash a, it will show all the list of your branches which is on the local and remote. So let me explain you all these commands. So the first command is git branch. If you execute git branch, so now you are on master branch. If you execute git branch dash a, then you will see like these all the branches that is on the remote. And the next one is git branch and branch name. It will create a new branch. So before this, I will add sorry, it's my bad. Okay, and I am pushing this on the remote, and it will ask for the password. Okay, so now we will proceed for the create a new branch where we will use that git branch and the branch name whatever we want to add. For example, I am creating a staging branch, okay, but it won't switch you on the new branch that you have created, okay. And now if you want to delete a local branch, then you can use git branch -d staging. So now staging branch will be deleted, okay. For the next example, I am creating git branch staging. So now this is for the local, okay. But if we have that a branch on the remote, for example, I am pushing this staging branch on the remote, sorry, my bad, I have entered the wrong password. So now you can see here that staging and that master branch has been pushed on the remote GitHub. So now if we want to delete this staging branch from here, then we will execute this command, that git push origin -- delete. So now I would like to remove that git push origin -- delete and branch name is staging. So it will ask you again because I don't added SSH, so it is asking for the password again and again. So now if you can see, it is showing that staging branch has been deleted from the master. If you refresh it, then you can only see a single branch, master, because staging we have deleted, okay. So now the next command is git checkout -b. So it do the same thing that we have done with the git branch and branch name, okay. But what it will do, for now we are on master staging branch. If it is our local staging, we have removed it from the remote, we don't remove it from our local. So if we use git checkout -b and we are creating a development branch now, so it will switch you on the development branch. It will create a new branch development and then it will switch you on the development branch. Now if you check the on which branch you are, and if you see the list of these branches that you have in your local system, then it will show you the development branch is active, like it is your current branch. Now next command is git checkout -b branch name origin branch name. So now if you have a branch on the remote and you want to create that branch from the remote, like see here I am deleting that master branch from my local, okay. So here let me clear this. Here you can see we have only development and staging, we don't have master branch in our local. So now if I want to create a new branch from the remote branch, okay, so like now master branch is our remote branch, it is no more in the local system, okay. So we will execute git checkout. Now we will execute git checkout -b, the branch name you want to add, you want to create Okay, so here I'm gonna create a feature dev branch. Okay, this is my feature dev branch and origin from master branch. Okay, once you execute this command, and it will create your branch from master, and it will switch you on the new branch, which is feature dev, as you can see now. Okay, now it is for the renaming a local branch, git branch -m, and old branch name and new branch name. So git branch -m, I would like to change development branch to develop. Okay, so now if you see, the development branch has been renamed with the developed. Okay, the next command is git checkout branch name. This is just for switch a branch. For now you can see I am on feature dev. If I will use git checkout, okay, and I would like to check out staging branch, so git checkout staging. So now you can see your active branch will be staging, and if you only executing git checkout branch, so it will, it will switch you on the previously you were on the branch. So if you git checkout, it is showing you on the staging because you are you were on the staging branch. Okay, last checked out. So last checked out is staging branch, so that's why it is switching you on the staging. Now let's check out a file, a specific file. So now if you see, it is cleared, like index.new php file we have. Okay, so for now I am changing this file. Here I have echo okay, so I have modified this file and I am just closing this file. And if you go to see the status of this repository, then it will show you the index new file has been modified. But now if you want to revert it back as it was previously, if you execute this git checkout -- file path and that file name, then it will revert it back as it is. Now if you can see the changes that we have done, it will be discarded. Got it? Okay, so the next command will be git merge. Okay, so this command will merge a branch into active branch. So for example, I am on staging and it is my current branch, and now I am doing some changes in the file. So now you can see this is modified, and I will add and commit learning git merge. And now for now this is my active branch, and now I will check out on the develop branch, and now I will merge in the active branch. Now our active branch is develop, and here we are merging staging branch into develop. Okay, in the develop branch you can see the changes that we have done in the staging. It is not here. Okay, so once we will merge that staging branch in the develop branch, then you can see one file changed, one insertion. Okay, so now if you can see the file, it is showing some changes. Okay, echo welcome again. So we have merged that staging branch in the develop branch. So the next branch is git merge. Okay, git merge is source branch and target branch. This is already covered. And the next is git stash. Okay, now we will learn git stash. So git stash is basically saved your changes in the stash. So now I am modifying this file. Go hi hello. Okay, now we have modified this file. So you can see here that we have changed this index new.php file, and now we will stash these changes. Okay, we don't need these changes for now. If you need those changes later, you can just stash them. Git stash. See, this is your hash. This is your stash index. Okay, so now if you see, all those changes will be removed. See those changes that hi hello we have added, those has been removed. Okay, so those are stashed. Okay, so if you want to see the list of stash directory, you can get stash list. See, here's the list. So this is the commit hash of that stash command that we have executed, and this is the index. Then this is the stash index. Okay, so now if you want to apply those changes again, then you can just execute this git stash apply and stash index. So let me execute this command, git stash apply and stash index. What is our stash index? Stash @ 0 index we have. Okay, so you can see our changes has been reverted back in the index new file. That's why it is showing modified file. So now I will show you the changes we have done. It is added again because we have executed git stash apply command. Okay, so now we will execute that git cherry pick command. Okay, so now let's see. I am adding this file. And now we are pushing this on the remote. So we have added this commit in the develop branch, but now we will add this specific commit in the feature dev command. So we can see these changes are not in the feature dev. There's nothing in the feature dev command. It is blank file, a blank PHP file. So now if I want to cherry pick that specific commit in this branch, I will go to the develop branch and will see the commit, the latest commit. See this commit. So this is the specific commit. We will get only these changes that we have done in this specific commit. So we can just copy, and copy the commit id, commit hash. We can just get some starting letters, 6 or 7 digits string from the string, and we will execute git cherry pick and that commit. So now it is showing conflict. Okay, if you execute git status, it will show you conflict. Now you will resolve the conflict, like what changes you gonna have. So if head means your main branch, your current branch, like a feature dev. In feature dev there is nothing. Okay, and if you are cherry picking that specific commit, then in that commit a string echo hi hello is coming. So that's why it is showing conflict, because on the same line number we have nothing, and that specific commit has hi hello. So whatever we need to have in the commit, then we will have. Okay, so in the commit it is having welcome again and hi hello. We have cherry picked and resolved the conflicts. Now we will add this changes in the feature develop branch. We will add a message here. Okay, and we'll push git branch, git push origin feature dev. Okay, this branch also I am pushing on the remote. So the next command is git revert and hash. If we want to revert a commit as we have added previously, so we can just git revert So in the last command we have added this commit, and now we are just reverting this commit. We don't need any more this commit, so we are just reverting it back. So you can see from in the file those changes that we have added will be removed. Okay, that specific commit changes has been removed, that echo hi hello has been removed. Now the next command is git push origin, that I have already told you that we are pushing on the server, on the remote, sorry. And the next is git push -u, that's already covered. Git push already covered. Git push origin -- delete, that I have already told you. Git pull, yeah. So this is new for us. So git pull means you are pulling some changes from the remote branch. So in the local you can see in the index.php file we have removed that hi hello things. So and before that we have pushed that feature dev branch on the remote where those changes are still over there. So we will git pull. So the latest commit whatever on the remote feature dev branch will be update in our local branch. So once we execute this git pull command, then the latest commit, whatever will be the latest commit for that feature dev branch, it will automatically pull those changes in our local branch. You can see it is asking already up to date. I think we have removed those changes and then we have pushed it on the remote. That's why it is showing already up to date. Not worry. In the next command we will execute with the origin branch name. Like if we want to update our feature dev branch from staging. Git pull origin stage. It seems staging branch is not over there, so we will update this from the develop. Conflict? Yes, because we have the changes on the same file, and you can see that hi hello change in the develop branch coming from the develop branch. Now if we need to have that hi hello things in our branch, then we will just resolve those conflicts, and we will check the status, and then we will add command, we will commit those changes. We will say pull from develop branch. Done. So the next command is this one we have already done, git remote add origin ssh. Both the commands we have already covered. So now you can see git log. So for now we are on the feature dev command. So once you execute git log, then you can see all the history of this feature dev branch. See, stage learn, cherry pick, this all the commit we have done in this branch. Okay, and then git log dash dash summary, git log dash dash summary. See, now if you execute this git log dash dash one line command, it will show you briefly those changes, like all the commit list out over here. This is like briefly it is showing you. And the next command is git diff. It will show you for example, we are on feature dev, and we are gonna compare this command, compare this feature dev branch with staging. Then we will execute this command git diff, and the branch that which is a source, like it is feature, and the next is staging. So you can see the difference in the index new.php file. Okay, and the changes is, these changes are not available in the staging branch. So how you will understand? So the here it is creating an alias, like the first A means index new.php file from the feature dev branch, and the second B slash index new.php file is from staging. So now if you can see the difference is in the second staging branch there is no echo hi hello statement. So for your satisfaction, I will show you the difference actually that we have in the both branch. For now we are on the feature dev, and in the feature dev branch you can see that echo hi hello things we have. And if we checked out in the staging, now if you see this file, we don't have that echo hi hello things in this staging. So this is the difference between two branches. So guys, I hope you enjoy the video, and please like and subscribe my channel for further videos. Thank you so much.